Howdy everyone, welcome back to Lucky by Nature. Angelic Vixen here. This is your no fluff arc breaking news. In this episode, we will be talking about Wildcard is up to their old tricks. Mysterious Mysteries is back. So does that mean a new mod dino is coming to the game? Jen from Wildcard has ascended. There is additional modding contest info. The serval removal list has been added. The weekly evolution event. And the future of ARC is in question. As you know, this is no fluff ARC breaking news, so let's get right into it. So let's talk about the Mysterious Mysteries. Wildcard is back to their old tricks by putting these out, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Like, part of me is somewhat excited, but part of me is like, we don't need any more dinos. We need them to fix their game. And then part of me is like, well, what does that mean for the future? Does that mean we're getting a new DLC? Because usually when we start getting the, new dinos, that means there's actually something new coming out as far as a map or Arc 2 or something. At least that's my hope. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but there is speculation that this actually comes from a mod. And this is the mod that's on Steam, and I believe you call it a Deinonychus. I'm not really sure if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not pro pronunciations here with these crazy dinosaur names, but I think it's called Deinonychus. And if it is, it's actually a pretty cool creature, but it's like the raptor. So I'm not really sure what that means for the future of ARC. I mean, I would love to hear your opinions on this. And this is the description on Steam. It says the Deinonychus is a slightly larger, more feathered raptor residing on the island, hunting in packs of 3 or more. Tamed, a group of Deinonychus can be a major threat to any creature. It has a default attack, which is its bite. It has the secondary leaping, and then it has C, which is the attack raptor call. It does have a saddle, and it can be crafted at level 39, and it respawns in all the same areas as the normal raptors with the addition of the snow biome. So, of course, as you know, I will not bring you something without testing it, so let me show you what I found. And this is the Deinonychus, which is the creature that we've been talking about from Steam. I went in and I played around with it to kind of get a feel for how it works. It's very slightly larger than a regular raptor. It reminds me of a cross between a raptor and a theory just because of the way the feathering is. I don't really see anything super significant about it. I like the way that it runs. It's very fast, but so is the regular raptor. So I'm not really sure why we would need a new dino, but this is the call. And that's it. I don't know if they're going to make it more interesting if they add it to the official part of the game. But yeah, that's the call. And now let me show you, let me zoom in here. Let me show you what it does. That's the leap attack. So it does a regular bite. There's nothing special about it. And this is the leap attack. And there's speculation on Steam on whether or not it can actually latch onto dinos. So here is the comparison between the regular raptor and this one. Again, it's so slight in the difference. But hey, if we're getting a new dino, I guess we should be excited, right? At least that's my hope, that it's exciting for whatever's coming for the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And Jen from Wildcard has ascended. That's right, everybody. Jen is leaving, and this is actually her last week. We lost Jat to Atlas, which unfortunately Atlas has become a sinking ship, and now we're losing Jen. So there's some major feels going on Twitter. I mean, it's been pretty sad to actually read. And I know that she's waited for a while to tell us because it would be too hard if you announce it too early. And it was funny because I've taken a lot of psychology classes in college, and she changed her name on Twitter a while ago, and she used to be Wildcard Jen or Jen Wild. I don't remember how she had it listed, but it was listed like Wildcard Jen, and then she changed it to her actual name, Jennifer Stuber. And I sat there and I looked at that and I was like, usually people do things like that when there's a major change coming. And then she started posting really personal things like her photography, and I was like, okay, she's giving us a glimpse into her actual life, so that's a sign. And it was funny, so when I saw this coming, I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. I could actually see it coming because people do these things in psychology. And that's one of the things, if you guys have an opportunity to take some of those classes, do it. It'll give you such an advantage over being able to see things coming down the line. But I do wish her all the best. I hope that whatever job she takes, she does not have to take the endless abuse that she's had to endure the last, several years with ARC. And it's just reality. I mean, it's a hard job that she's had, and I don't know if Ced's going to get a promotion because I think she was in a position above him. I'm not really sure. So maybe he's getting promoted and they're going to hire somebody for that. But I want to show you, Wildcard is not hiring to fill those positions for a community manager. And the reason I brought that up is because I think Wildcard needs fresh voices coming in from the community, and I do believe they should hire somebody from outside their actual group of people now to take over one of those roles, because you come with a different perspective, you come with a different, with different ideals, you come with different, objectives, and I think that's something that Wildcard needs. They need fresh voices in there. They need somebody that's been in the trenches, dealing with all of the stuff with ARC all this time to be the next community manager. That's just my opinion. Love to know what you guys think. So in the description below is a link to the community crunch. That way you guys can come over here and actually see everything going on with the modding contest. Sponsorship applications close on Wednesday night, 6/5. So that's actually tomorrow. So you need to keep that in mind. Also go over and make sure you listen to this podcast. It's got a lot of great information that you definitely need. I wish you guys all the best of luck, and I cannot wait to see who wins. And everybody, June 11th is getting closer and closer, and now they finally put up the list of servers that they're going to be taking down. So be sure to go to the link in the description below and check to see if your legacy servers, if you play on legacy, if your particular legacy server is basically going bye-bye. They have a ton, I'm not kidding, a ton of servers that they're taking off the official network. So that better mean something good is coming, because that's a lot of servers. If you don't believe me, go over there and look at it. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting it to actually be that many, but that means they have a lot of servers ready to go. So hopefully that means something good and exciting is coming soon. And we've got the weekly evolution event that starts Friday the 7th of June at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Monday the 10th of June at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where it's 2 times harvesting, 2 times taming, and 2 times experience rates. Honestly, I don't know why they don't just change it full time to the 2 times, but at least you get it on the weekends, and it's pretty much a guarantee at this point. I hope that doesn't change, because a lot of people have become very accustomed to having this every week. And last but not least, Ced is baiting the community. He says we're just getting started, and of course with that Dino little teaser and things like that. I personally, for me, I don't like it when they do this. I loved when they dropped Scorched Earth on us. They just were like, voila, because they needed money. I don't like it when they do this because they've let the community down so much. It causes me personally anxiety. It's like, should I even get excited? Because I already know they're going to let us down. I try not to be a pessimist, and I'm constantly trying to find anything to make me feel optimistic and, excited for the future. But I just wish they would just say, hey, here it is. Enjoy. I don't like the build up anymore, especially the timers. I hope they never do timers ever, ever, ever again. And I've said this before, and I will keep saying it. Don't do that to us anymore, Wildcard. Just give us the content. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's a good idea? And of course, I've asked this question before in different ways, but this is a great talking point because it's current. Do you think they should be investing in a new DLC or new dinos, or should they just be focusing on fixing the game? So that's it for this episode of No Fluff ARC Breaking News. I intend to keep them short and straight to the point. If you like that sort of thing, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be uploading these every week. If you found yourself liking this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.